Oh, I thought you were doing a podcast.
What kind of bar?
Nick, how are you?
It's not a podcast, it's a cash grab.
Sorry, we're doing a cash grab, Dad.
You're doing a what?
A cash grab.
Yeah, okay.
Episode 3.
This is my favorite one.
Why is that, Nick?
I'm from the future. I can tell I'm living my life in reverse like Benjamin Button.
Do you want to continue with this bit or just drop it right now?
No, this doesn't seem worth it. Update in my life. I just finished a book. Maybe make this a new segment. It's like Nick's book reviews, and maybe we have like a fun theme song.
You want me to make a theme song for you reviewing books for the show?
Yeah.
Can I say whatever I want?
Well, within reason.
Nick reviews a book to sound smart. What the fuck does he know about art? Don't listen to what he says, because Nick likes every Matrix movie.
I don't like it.
Why do you want to do a book review section?
Because what am I reading these books for, if not for other people to bear witness? Otherwise, what's the point? What I want is for people to see me reading books and be like, what's he thinking? Where's he going tonight?
I wear things like suspenders with a sweater and a backwards cap, and I want people to go like, what's he about? Why did he do that?
I gotta tell you, it is working. I think I could do a college class called What is Brian About? And it would be like one of those college classes where it's like, what's the afterlife? Where it's like, well, they don't know.
I feel so basic as a person. I feel very obvious about what I like and what I am.
You like what you like, which is, let's bring up a list. Yo-yos, mime.
Dunstan checks in.
Boy, I'm already upset at how much Dunstan checks in is going to appear on this show. So what I just finished reading was J.R.R. Tolkien's The Return of the King.
Do you have a hot take on Lord of the Rings?
I think it's pretty good. For such an important quest, you know, they've got to get this ring into the volcano to save the world. These motherfuckers sit down and sing a whole lot.
Don't you feel that if someone has a stressful job, they need an outlet?
No. And then they also have big, long meals. Get the ring into the volcano, for God's sake. I'll tell you what else we don't need to hear about is the name of every river and brook in like Lothlorien or wherever.
Don't you know that that's like texture?
I want significantly less texture, I would say, in every book I'm ever reading. I don't need to know once that Gimli is the son of Gloin, and they tell that to me every time they mention Gimli's name.
You want this to be just a straight line. How does this little hole go in this big hole? That's it.
And I'll tell you one better. The little hole goes into the big hole, and then there are 200 pages left in the book.
So Peter Jackson stayed true to the novel.
I do want to focus on another major thought I have in part 1 in Fellowship of the Ring. There's a character named Tom Bombadil. They cut him out of the movies because of fucking course. Here's Tom Bombadil's vibe. Loves to bounce around, loves to rhyme, doesn't take things seriously. He's more powerful than any god there's ever been.
Okay, so I'm editing right now, and this is about minute 1 of 30 of Nick talking about Tom Bombadil, and it gets very boring, and I don't really talk much. So I'm going to splice in footage of me doing something much more interesting, which is mime.
They're like, sort of like, what's your deal? He's essentially like, I have the powers of God. Ha ha, he he, rhyming fucking song. Someone's like, hey, that guy who was God, we've got this ring. Why don't we give him the ring? Gandalf goes, nah, that guy's like, he's going to forget about it. You don't, in the first act of your novel, introduce a character with the power of God, but they're like, he's not really going to help us. So then at the end of Return of the King, 175 pages after they've fucking saved the day, Gandalf's like, well, all right, see you guys later. I'm off to go talk to Tom Bombadil. Remember him? Haven't mentioned him in 2 or 3 books. I'm off to have a conversation with the rhyming god from earlier.
That's it?
Like, anyhow, I give it 7 out of 10 Nicks.
You're the rating system? Hi, hope you've been liking these video podcast things. All future episodes are going to be on our Patreon. So if you've been enjoying these, go ahead and subscribe.
And if you haven't been enjoying these, I don't believe you, because you've made it to this point in the video. You are absolutely addicted to the sweet, sweet heroine of our heavily edited conversation. So why don't you go ahead and do yourself a favor and subscribe to the Patreon. Also, say hi to Brian.